Hello everyone, Martin here, and we got ourselves more reviews of Legacy of Destruction. We got the Bestowed Dragons, that's Brightfleet Dragons. Yeah, it's a new archetype. It's a synchro-based Fire Dragon archetype, specifically Fire Dragon. And we got two synchros, three main deck monsters, one field spell, and one quick play. To quickly go over what they do is that they're battle phase related. Okay, they really need to start OTK your opponent. They can get their attack pretty high. They can make attack people once they've been in attack position. They can destroy some stuff. They can reborn a bunch of their own cards, and they all have quick synchro effects during the battle phase because they do. Yep. They also have some continuous effects on the field, so to help you make sure the plan actually works. So let's go over this one by one, shall we? First is Bestow Dragon Padra. It's level 3 of 5 Dragon effect monster, 700 attack, 1 defense. You're going to use the first effect of card once per turn. This card, which is very important because it means you can use the third effect more than once. If it's card's normal special summon, you can take one Brightfleet special card from your deck and either add it to your hand or set it. I'm going to assume I get some more stuff in the future than just the two that's revealed so far, because the current is just a quick play and a field spell. But yeah, pretty decent. You take no battle damage from battles involving your Fire Dragon monster. That's important because it's a battle phase related archetype, and you kind of want to get 3 more battles done this turn. And if your guys are weaker, you don't want to take too much damage. And this guy protects you from guys from being destroyed by battle. This one protects you from taking damage. So that's how that works. Now, finally, the quick effect. Once per turn during battle phase, quick effect, you can protect resolves. Synchro summon using this card you control. They all have that effect during the battle phase. You can synchro summon. It is a quick effect, so you can use opponent's turn as well, which is lovely. Anyway, second one is Bestowed Dragon Fadra. Also level 3 Fire Dragon monster. It's can attack 1,000 defense. It's card not push summon, or at the start of damage step, if a monster battles, you can target one level 4 level dragon monster in graveyard, special summon it. Fire dragon monster. Again, more ways to get them back on the field, put them in attack mode, keep battling, keep punching them in the face. Pretty simple, really. Obviously, your fire dragon monster comes for battle, and finally, you can synchro summon quick effects during the battle phase. Again, pretty simple so far. Finally, the last one, which is a tuner. Bestow Dragon Chandra. It's level 4, 5 Dragon 2 Infect Monster, 1500 attack, 1000 defense. If you control a 5 Dragon Monster, you summon this card from your hand, which is lovely. You want to synchro summon, that's what we need. Second effect is at the start of damage step. If a monster battles, you can summon one level 4 or 5 Dragon Monster from your deck except itself, which is again very nice. Gets you the material on board for synchro summoning. You don't have to summon the level 2 the dragons, by the way. You can summon any synchro. There are some locks at points. Um, I'm pretty sure one of these ones lock you into something at some point, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was the synchro has a lock after you use its effect. But that's it. So you can go into pretty much most synchros. There's 4, 3, 3, easy access to 7s. Speaking of which, Brightfleet Brightfleet Rise Dragon Bident Dragon. It's an I there. Level 7, 2600 attack, 2000 defense, 1 Dragon Tuner, plus 1 more non-Dragon Tuner, so you're pretty much exclusively using this in this deck or other Dragon Race decks. You're going to use the first card on top, but you're going to use the second effect of this card's name once per duel. This deck wants to OTK, and if you fail the OTK, you've done something wrong, because now you can't, and you lose some powerful effects. First effect is, it's kind of synchro summon, you can target on 5 Dragon monsters in your graveyard, special summon it. Again, summon this during the battle phase, that means you've got more guys to attack. Again, it is going for the OTK here. Now, if 3 more monsters have been, if 3 more attacks have been declared this turn, you put someone's card from graveyard, then you can destroy one spell, then you can destroy one special card on the field. This is nice because if you summon this card, you do damage, and you can synchro again using this card. It's now in the graveyard, which means you can declare 3 attacks, and he can bring himself back. Pretty standard. That's very good, honestly. As an OTK deck so far, it has done a very good job of not just being one guy has a lot of attack. It's kind of a nice multi attack OTK deck, which is not something you see too often in Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously this requires you to get over some stuff, which we can get to some big numbers. Finally, Brightfleet Dragon, Super Dragon, Transcend Dragon with the eye, level 10, 5 Dragon Synchro Effect Monster. 300,000 attack, 3,000 defense. A little annoying level wise because that means you can't actually go use the level 4 to go into this with this level 7. Annoyingly means you have to use all 3 on field. You're going to get level 10. Like with in archetype means obviously there's more than just these fire dragons. It's not too large. We do have some selection of fire dragons, obviously with Blaster being out one. That's probably pretty nice in the deck. Not too many low level ones, but we do have some. Some have also been tuners. So that is some options we have here. But anyway, back to level 10. Its card is Synchro, so you're going to use the first card's name as Padil. It's similar to the previous monster's effect. Its first effect, though, is its card Synchro, so you can change all monsters on the field to attack position. There you go. Punch them in the face better. Now, second effect is all opponent's monsters must attack if able. Also, your opponent cannot activate effects during the battle phase. So this is kind of also your going first, quote unquote, option. As in, if you can summon this guy going first, um, if your opponent doesn't get rid of it, they have to attack during battle phase. Obviously, that's not the best idea, to be completely honest. Also, by the way, this says if able to happen declared this turn, which doesn't just include yours, that's including your opponent, which is important to note. Obviously, this has some. Obviously, it does have some issues going first, but I think you can manage with a bunch of generic dragons. What we have makes some good going first deck, and it's going first board anyway. Going first board, but obviously mainly going second to do, death. Anyway, if 3 more attacks have been cleared this turn, quick fate, you can summon a card from your graveyard, like the previous card, but you can show one card on the field instead. Now, these specifically say one card spell trap and one card on the field, not just your opponent's field, because the field spell exists. The field spell, Overflowing Brightfleet Mana. First effect is 5 dragon monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activate effects during your main phase 1. Easy. They can't interrupt you. If you have this activated, they can't really respond to your stuff. Obviously, they can get rid of this, but spell trap removal is less frequent than monster removal. But it obviously still exists, and people do play stuff like Fairy Duster and the rest of the lineup for good decks like Labyrinth and stuff. But it still needs a good effect. More importantly, second effect is during your main phase, you can add one Bestowed Dragon monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one. Easy, gets you the cards you need. Finally, if this card is destroyed during the battle phase, target one Dragon Synchro monster you control, its attack becomes doubled. So if you pop it with your own guys, this card becomes 6,000, this card becomes 5,200. Easy, big numbers. Finally, Brightfleet opening, you activate one card per turn. If it comes activated outside the battle phase, only apply one of these effects. If effect during the battle phase, apply both of them in sequence. That you add one level. First effect is add one level 4 level 5 monster from your deck to your hand, Rota. But if you else or press summon one 5 monster from your hand, aka gets more bodies on field, including just any level 4 level fire dragon. No helps with levels. And yeah, you just keep attacking. Overall, I do things are pretty nice. Obviously, making new dragon stuff's always kind of a risk because dragon like just a melting pot of all dragon stuff. But this is a nice take, just using specifically fire dragons to do some cool stuff. Obviously, with a bunch of new fire support we've gotten recently, this does help the deck a lot, which is nice. Also, if you want to know what this line means, well, I'm assuming this is what the archetype is based on because I'm going to base archetypes on older cards. Trident Dragon, level 10 Synchro, for attack, 200 defense, just like this guy, which has 200 more defense. Fair enough. When it must be synchro, it must be same dragon requirements. Must be synchro summon in a ton of ways. When it's synchro summon, you can take up to 2 other cards you control. Destroy those targets if you do for each one. Against additional attack. This means you pop the field spell, come 6,000, and attack twice. Will you be actually running this? Maybe, but at the same time, it's a bit funky. I feel like the in archetype software is pretty good anyway. But I haven't tested the deck yet, so I'm actually not sure. Overall, that's a pretty cool going second deck. Obviously, it has some issues because going second is always a bit weird. OTK and going second is obviously the best. Going second cards usually, prevent you from doing damage or stuff like that. Obviously, this battle phase, is its own issues to go together. It's issues going second. But overall, I think these are pretty cool. Like I do like OTK decks when they're done daintily, and I do like how this kind of a multi-attack OTK deck before doing one big attack. These are different styles than previous ones. Yeah, obviously these do have a lot of potential just by default by being dragons, because that's just how dragons work. This one is a reborn for fire dragons. Can play on most things. So against special summons help we have a fire dragon. Like these can probably play normal dragon stuff as well. But it's cool that that these can. Yeah, I just said I really do like these cards. I think I've done a decent job with them. Obviously, hopefully, get like another spell, another trap, maybe another monster. Um, but overall, they're pretty cool. So what are your thoughts on these cards? Please comment in the comment section below. 'Cause I genuinely want to know what people's thoughts on these, because I think these are cool, but obviously OTK decks are OTK decks. Also, this is a Dragon deck, so some people might that's not over supported type that it is. But I think these guys are cool. I think these guys are pretty cool. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Take care, and this is gonna be Martin signing out. See ya.